Hey ladies and gentlemen, Wolf Crier here, and welcome to Friday Night Diablo, where we talk about Diablo 3. Not much really going on right now as far as my content goes, because I do not have the Necromancer beta key, but I wanted to review some of the cool things going on with the monk in Season 10 that maybe might interest you guys. And that is the leaderboards. The builds on the leaderboards are super varied, which is very cool. The top 25 has 5 different builds, 2 of which are kind of brand new builds. And I know that in his generator, although it's not in the top 25, it can definitely do at least the 91, which is the bottom of the top 25. So let's take a look at some of these cool builds and the way the leaderboard is shaping up for Season 10 for the solo monk. I think it's pretty cool because R6 is currently not the number 1, and that's my favorite thing about this. So let's go ahead and dive right into this. Let's look at SC Real Master. He is using the LON LTK build, which is very cool to see this build in the number 1 spot. And he's got a 98, which is 3 GRs higher than the next person who is using the R6 build. Umba is using the R6 build. He's got pretty good gear, that's for sure. But he's using the normal Raiment Generator build. R6, Flying Dragon in the Cube, Shenlongs, Traveler's Pledge, Compass Rose, Lefebvre's, Spirit Guards, Depth Diggers, that type of thing. So this is definitely a 100+ build. We know that for sure because it's been that way for a few seasons now, but it's very cool to see the LON LTK in this number 1 spot. It's really good to see because that is a 100+ build as well. So it's very awesome to see somebody taking that route instead of the R6, which is the tried and true pushing build for the last few seasons. But if we look at the number 12 spot, what's really cool is we have an Innis EP with the, 93? 93. He's done a 93 GR with the Innis EP build, which I did say at the beginning of the season, or before Season 10 started actually, that Innis EP would be one of the best builds, and it's definitely proven that way. This guy's got 1731 Paragon, so very high Paragon, very decent gear. He's got a Primal there. I think that's his only Primal though. But he's got a very good in his reach, 113% Mystic Ally damage, etc. But very good to see this build in the top 15. So we scroll down at the number 13 guy. He's also got this in his EP build, which is very cool. But if we take a look at the number 15 person, this Han guy, he's done a 93 as well, and he's doing a build I have never seen before, which is pretty cool. It is a full 6-piece Innis Lashing Tail Kick build, which is very cool. He's using the Rabid Strike with it, the Scarbringer, Lefebvre's. He's using Bindings of the Lesser Gods, and he's using Mystic Ally and Lashing Tail Kick Sweeping Armada. And he does run the Sweeping Wind Inner Storm just to keep up on his spirit regen, I'm assuming. And overall, it's a pretty decent looking build, and he's done a 93 with it. It's an I6 LTK build, and utilizing that Rabid Strike. And that is a pretty interesting build, I gotta say, and I definitely want to try it out. So over the next week or two, I want to try this build out. So it's something that I'm looking forward to. This is a pretty cool looking build. Definitely different take on the LTK build. And that's pretty interesting to see in the top 20. Now, if you look at the number 23 person, that's another build that is very interesting. Let's see, number 23, he's done a 91 GR, And he's got that in his 6-piece Uliana's 4-piece build, which is very interesting as well. That's using the 7-sided strike fulminating onslaught build, which is crazy to see that this build is still in the top 25. So currently, after 6 weeks in this season 10, there are still 5 builds in the top 25, which is pretty crazy. All of these builds have done a 91 or better, and like I said, in his generator can also do a 91 or better. So that's at least 6 builds that are capable of being in this spot currently this season. So that's pretty awesome as far as the Monk goes. That's why I've always liked Monk, is because it's so versatile, in my opinion, as far as the builds go. Yes, it's not pushing wizard type strength or even crusader level GRs, but you've got more diversity, and that's what I wish other classes had. I wish Blizzard was able to balance out the builds like most of the builds for Monk are balanced out. There's 6 builds capable of 90 plus this season at least. Also guys, don't forget to check out my video on level with a cause. Guys, I'm going to be running a charity stream on the opening night of season 11, and I want a bunch of streamers to join me, so feel free to check out that video and hit me up on Twitter at WolfCryerYT. Tweet to me that you want to be on the team. I'll get you the information, all that type of stuff, and we're going to raise some money for a great cause. Guys, more videos on that will be coming in the next couple of weeks or so. But thank you very much for checking out this video. I know it's kind of boring at this time during the season for Diablo 3, but I'm still having a blast. I did get my 86 done with Innis Gen at under 1,000 Paragon, so in my opinion that's doing pretty good. Not all my gear is optimized, not all of it's Caldicensed yet, so I'm thinking I should be able to push into the 90s before I end this season, which would be pretty cool. So guys, definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and thank you very much for checking out this video and hanging out with me on my streams, that type of thing. All your support is wicked appreciated. You guys have a great one. Peace.